to another Trove video. So it's actually the first time that I'm logging in since the Snowfest event, which is funny because it ends tomorrow, and people have been telling me to get on and do stuff. I don't know why this is black, but we'll ignore it. So a couple of things have happened, and when I say a couple, I mean a lot more than a couple. One of the more notable things to note is the fact that I have a different mic, which is cool. So I don't expect it to be the biggest upgrade. It's still a USB mic. It's the Samson G-track Pro. I believe that's what it's called. And it's not even that the Blue Yeti was bad. I just did not like mine specifically because I've had it for like 3-4 years and I did a lot of stuff to it. Stuff that probably should not have happened. And not intentionally, like dropping the mic and doing that kind of stuff. So with the addition of that mic, I also got an SSD. I got a 1 terabyte Samsung Evo whatever, and it's pretty good. It is obviously my main drive. I've never actually owned an SSD before, so my computer stability wise is a lot better because I was using a hard drive, a very slow one. I used Crystal Disk and it was just horrible. I would open Chrome and it would actually take like 5 seconds to open, and then it would take like another 5 seconds for the page to load. But now I click on it and it's like it just opens instantly and it feels so good. Now, obviously, it'll get slower as time goes on. It's, brand new speed, I guess. But I also forgot that this mic came with a pop filter and a nice little headset, which I believe the headset is like 30 something dollars USD. Took me a bit to get the pop filter on because I thought I was going to break it because you gotta like slip it around the top of the mic, and it looked like it was about to break and it was going on real slow, and then suddenly it just pushed right on. But anyway, I've been talking for like 3 minutes. That's way too long for talking and not doing anything. So let's just go into a world. Oh, also one thing to note. Well, I don't know if it's really to note, but when I tried doing this, it took me all day to get this working. I don't know why. I had severe issues trying to get the SSD to work properly. For one, for whatever reason, I don't know, the hard drive actually corrupted. Like, part of it did, and I didn't do anything. I literally turned off my computer, as you should when you're doing computer stuff. I removed all power, as you should again, and I unplugged it. That's literally all I did. I unplugged it from the, cables and all that. The two cables that, are on the drive. And for some reason, I went to install, Windows on it, like Windows 10 on the SSD, and it's like, error, the hard drive, the C drive, which was the, hard drive, the HHD, whatever, HDD, it said like this certain paths got corrupted, so I looked at it and I couldn't boot from it. My computer would refuse to boot from that drive, and it was so bad because it would blue screen every time I tried to open it, and it would say like bad. I think the error message was bad system config, which I don't know anything about blue screen, so I don't really know anything, like stuff about that. So long story short, what I ended up doing is I ended up oh jeez, my voice. I ended up reformatting the drive. I lost everything on it. I tried to get as much as I could, and I spent the entire day trying to get it to work, and I finally did, which I believe it was like 11 at night for me by the time I got it to work. And then I spent like another few hours actually installing everything that I had, and I'm not even sure I have everything installed correctly. And, all that I had installed, if that makes any sense. So hopefully I'm not peaking the mic or anything like that. I still do gotta get levels on it. But, it should be good, the lag. this pop filter is actually pretty nice because I'm pretty sure it's a cheap filter, but it came with the mic, so, and it does what it's, supposed to do. The headset, I don't know what it's called, I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's like 30-40 USD. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice for, getting bundled. I don't even think I paid additional cost for anything. I think it just came with everything, just the bundle. Maybe it was like $10 more. I honestly don't remember, but still, really good deal. And recordings. The recordings are going to be so much better because I can actually record, on the SSD, and my read and write speed is a lot quicker, so it shouldn't really have any issues, reading and writing data and all that. But time will tell. For right now, I'm closer to the mic than I normally am. I don't know if that's just because I'm trying to do something, or if I'm trying to see how good the how good the quality can be, I guess. Because normally I would have my Blue Yeti kind of off to the side, which I know that degrades quality and all that, and I shouldn't really be doing that. But that's just how I've been doing it. I just realized my field of view is really zoomed in, and I don't really want to play like that, so I am going to, as soon as this is done. Okay, I thought my mic was muted. I thought I saw an orange light. I was about to cry. But the one thing about this pop filter that I kind of don't like is it blocks the light. It blocks the green light that tells you if the mic is, getting signal or input, whatever. So, let me see. Do I do this? Yeah, I do. So, I kind of gotta, look down to see it. But the other thing that I really like about this mic over the Yeti, or my specific Yeti, is the mute button. On my Yeti, the mute button didn't really work properly. I had to constantly press it in. In some videos, you might actually hear me constantly pressing in the button because I'm trying to mute stuff. I might cut all that stuff out, but I'm constantly pressing it, and you can probably hear the the little clicks. But with this one, it's a lot better because one, it's not a well, it's different than I thought. I thought it was going to be a button like the Yeti, and it's more of like a push-in. It's still a button, I guess, but it doesn't click. It's one of those push-ins, and then it just pushes or pops back out. You know what I mean? Like there's no clickiness. There's no clickiness action going on whatsoever. So yeah, it's very good. I've never had issues with it. I was actually, I was messing with it. I just pushed it in a couple times, and all times it worked. It never didn't work, which is pretty nice. So with all that being said, let's see. The video is about 9 minutes. I don't know how much I'm going to cut out. Probably a couple seconds of that, because there were moments where I kind of got lost in thought and I couldn't really think of what I was saying. But yeah, like I said, the Yeti to the Samson, it's not the biggest upgrade by any means, but I'm pretty sure the Samson does a better job at it does a better job with deeper voices. As you can tell, I have a deeper voice, so yeah, it should be really good. And none of this audio is being edited, by the way. I'm going to upload this with the video. I'm going to, get audio balancing and all that, but I'm not going to edit this because I want you guys to hear this and tell me what you think. The Blue Yeti audio, that is edited. I put equalization, I put treble boosting, I put bass boosting, voice crack. Actually, I've not recently been putting bass on the mic because I feel like it makes me sound too deep and distorted. Well, not distorted, more like muffled, I guess. So yeah, this is not edited whatsoever, so I'm just going to stop the video here. And there have been points where I kind of periodically go back and forth against the mic. Like, I'll lean back in my chair and then go back up. So if the volume kind of suddenly just, goes back and forward, then you know why. So anyway, see you guys later, and I'll see you in the next video.